What's up, y'all? It's time to prepare dinner, and I'm making a simple dinner. I'm making a French onion soup. Except for it's not just gonna be onions in it. I'm gonna add carrots and peas to it, of course, because I needed a tad bit more fulfilling. And instead of using bread, I'm going to use toast stones because toast stones are more healthier. Because I told y'all I'm trying to cut back on the bread. Well, I said that in one of my reels, but on my personal videos that is made to public, I haven't said that. But I already chopped up my carrots right here. And of course, I'm going to be using canned sweet peas, baby. Nice and simple, you know. And I already peeled my onions here. So I got 2 yellow onions and 2 white onions. So I'm about to go ahead and get into it. Just slicing them up nice and thin. Woo. Onions, baby. When it start getting to the end, that's when I need a daggone onion slice or something. These things burning my heart. I'm gonna drop them right in this bowl as I cut them too. Pop them right back in this bowl here. Alright. Ugh, my eyes. That's how you know onions good for immune health. Really, it is. But you know, like when you start getting to the end, you can hold it by the little tail piece so you won't cut your hands. Which make it a whole lot easier for you. This little piece right here. Yeah. I'm crying myself through it. Crying myself through it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My eyes. My eyes. My eyes. My eyes, my eyes. My eyes are bleeding. They are bleeding with tears. I'm not trying to cry, but they're bleeding with tears. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I be serious, y'all, at the end, because I'm not trying to cut my hand. I be serious as a heart attack. I ain't playing. I ain't trying to be cutting my hair. Let me see. This is actually my first time making this soup, y'all, even though it's like an easy soup. And it seemed like a lot of onions, but really it's not. To be real, y'all know how onions cook down. So it's not that much. It's not that many onions. It's really not. Go ahead and preheat my pot. Put it on 3 so I can get it ready for these onions, y'all. Yep. So when I get done cooking it in a pot, right, what I'm gonna do is I am going to transfer it over to the oven, put it straight in the oven, right? But before I do that, I'm gonna add cheese on it and my toast stones. I'm gonna put that on top. And I'm gonna melt the cheese in the oven on top of the soup. And y'all, it's gonna be good. Good. Better than Campbell's, because Campbell's is high in salt. Too much sodium. They trying to kill people with that Campbell's. It's like 800 and something, almost 900 and something sodium per can. I'm like, good grief.
Oh my gosh!
They use so much sodium. People don't pay attention to that, especially people who got high blood pressure. Baby, you don't need to be eating that stuff. That stuff is high in sodium. Like, Campbell's, y'all need to improve y'all recipe with all that salt. That's too much salt. That is too much. Imagine eating a can of that every day. Oh my goodness. That'd be ridiculous there. Phew. I mean ridiculous. So these little end parts, I'm just cutting them into like moon pieces. Cause it's kind of hard to get all the way to the end like that for me. And I ain't gonna risk it because I'm not about to cut my hand. So I'm not even gonna risk it. I put it right on the chopper. Safety first. Safety first with knives. Safety first. Yes. Put it right on the chopping block. Sure do. I ain't doing that. Then if I ain't listen to myself, someone be like, see, fool, you should have kept it on the chopping block and chopped it up that way. So I ain't trying to make myself feel like a fool, you know, when I could have just avoided it all. It's just that simple. So this is the whole bowl, y'all. It look like a lot of onions, but I'm telling you, y'all know by the time this cooked down, this ain't gonna be nothing. Trust me. Nothing at all. That's 5 onions. By the time that stuff cut down, 4 or 5 onions. It's not gonna be nothing. What I say, cut or cook? But anyway, cook down. I got about 5 carrots here. I didn't want to do too many carrots. And I got my peas here. I'm about to drain these peas for real, for real. I'm not pouring it from the can in the pot. I'm just gonna drain them. Because those preservatives, y'all, I honestly don't know how long it's been sitting in the preservatives. So I just rinse mine out. A string being slid in there. Pretty ironic, huh? Sorry, I'm joking. Oh, snap. Alright. Just gonna toss that in there. I notice. And I'm not using butter because people be using butter to caramelize their onions. I'm not using butter, y'all. I'm not doing that. Okay? I'm not going to use butter. Okay? I'm just not doing that. Pot kind of high so y'all can't really see. People use butter. I avoid butter, so I'm using olive oil instead. I'm opting for the olive oil. Make sure I put enough in there. Make sure that grease get nice and warm. I should have been put this grease in here. It's not gonna take long though. But let me show y'all the toast stones, right? Show y'all those. So this the toast stones right here, y'all. It's the Goya brand, Goya Sides Toast Stones. The Panna Bride breadfruit. In case don't nobody know what toast stones are, toast stones, breadfruit. Toast stones, breadfruit. Kind of close. That's what it is. It's breadfruit. Okay. So I just got this from the store. Breadfruit is good for you. Like I said, it's a bread substitute. You can take it out. You can air fry it if you buy it from the store. You know, you can air fry it, and once it's done, you can put salt and pepper up there, baby. It'll be good. Or if you eat butter, you know, smear some butter up there, put some jelly up there, and baby, it'll be good. You'll be super good. I'm trying to tell you because it's really good. Toast stones are good as long as if you're not putting like butter and jelly or some type of topping up there, you know, just make sure you season it with salt and pepper. It don't even have to be pepper. All you need is salt, and I'm telling you, them janks knock. They knock. At first I was like, when I first got them, I was like, it don't got no taste. But if you think about it, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta add some sea salt up there. Duh. Duh. She ain't like, duh. I was like, duh, girl. You gotta add some sea salt up there. I had a little slight slow moment. I was like, oh my gosh. With my thought process. I was like, girl, you know you need some daggone salt up there. What are you thinking? So right now I'm just breaking the little onions up and putting it in the pot. Okay, because I'm trying to tell y'all by the time this cooked down, this ain't gonna be not a thing. Seem like a lot, but it's not a lot. But you know, with like French onion soup, you can have like some tater tots or something on the side, you know. You can definitely have that. So I'm gonna cook these down until they caramelize. Right? Y'all see why I had to put enough olive oil in there? It's quite many onions though, I ain't even gonna lie. So a lot of onions. But I want it to like last. I was about to touch that with my hand. I would have said, ah, ah. What are you thinking? All that heat would have had me like, ouch. It would have been too late for ah, ah. I'm telling y'all, this gonna be good. Okay, y'all, so when I was off camera, I poured some cocoa aminos in here. It's like a soy sauce substitute. Nutivia Cocoa Secret Cocoa Aminos to give it like that caramel look, right? Let me show y'all how it looks so far. This is how it looks. Beautiful pot of onions, right? So now that my onions have marinated for a while, what I'm gonna do is go ahead and pour my vegetable broth in there, right? And then I'm gonna put my carrots in there because carrots take the longest. So I'm gonna cover this in broth. I'm gonna use the whole thing, right? Because it need it. And I'm gonna go ahead and add my carrots to it. Boom. Just drop it on in there. That was the perfect amount too, because I don't want like a whole lot of carrots. So that is perfect. Yes. Perfect. Them other extra onions, y'all, because I cut a little bit too much, I'm just gonna freeze them. It's not gonna hurt them. It's not gonna harm them. So I just pour those carrots in there. I'm gonna allow these carrots to cook down to get tender, and then I'm going to go in with my canned of peas. But I'm gonna go ahead and load the air fryer up with these toast stones. I'm gonna need them. I'm going to need them, you know, when everything is done. So. Hold on, y'all. I think I got a pack of some left. I'm gonna get rid of these old ones. It's a little bit. I mean, there's about 2 in there left. So I'm just gonna load it up. On my tray. Big pieces. Alright, y'all, I got them in the air fryer and I'm going to put it on 400. And I'm gonna cook it for about 10 minutes in there. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead in with the seasonings. I'm gonna add some McCormick salt-free onion and herb seasoning. I'm gonna make sure I put enough of this in there, plenty of this. I'm gonna add some of this Max's extra coarse seasoning, bill, mustard, coriander, and dill seed seasoning in it. It also have salt, black pepper, garlic, onion, mustard seed, brown mustard seed, coriander, dill seed, celery seed, and extractives of paprika. Yeah. So I'm gonna add some of this in there, but I'm not gonna add that much of that. And I'm gonna put some pink Himalayan sea salt in there. Plenty. And I'm just gonna allow this to cook, y'all. When everything done, I'm gonna add a little bit of flour to it to thicken this soup. When everything is done, I'm adding the peas last because the peas already cooked. All you're doing is warming it up. It's straight out the can, so it's no need to add it in here now and then, you know, cook it for even longer than what it needs to be cooked. Like, that wouldn't even make sense. So alright, y'all, I done added my peas to this French onion soup. Now I'm about to add some chickpea flour to it to like thicken it up some. About a tablespoon and a half of that. So I want my soup to get a little thick. So I can then go in with the cheese and the toast stones. This is a really cheap meal that you can make, especially if you're on a budget. Really cheap. Really cheap. Trying to tell y'all. And my toast stones are done too. I got about 6 of them. So what I'm gonna end up doing, y'all, is like covering the soup with these toast stones. Right? I'm gonna put some cheese on the actual soup, cover it with toast stones, and then I'm gonna add some more cheese on the top. And then I'm going to put it in the oven to bake it. Yeah, 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 yeah. So this is the Violife 100% dairy-free Mexican style shreds, right? So I'm wondering if I should take some out. I might take some out, y'all. Take some out and do it instead of doing the whole thing. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Hold on. So I'm gonna put some in this little Pyrex here. Take some out of the pot. All right, let me move this so y'all can see actually what I'm doing. So you won't be like, I can't see. I can't see. I gotta show y'all what I'm doing. All right. This should be enough for me to eat right here. I'm gonna put some cheese in here. Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust the process. Trust the process. Put me like 2 toast stones up there. Just like that. I'm gonna add some cheese on the top. Enough. I'm gonna cover this up. I see that jank in this pot. That's definitely enough for me. And I want leftovers. I know what I'll do. But I don't want to put the cheese in the whole pot. Because I want to like do it like fresh. So I don't want to do that. So I'm going to do it like this. So I definitely got enough for leftovers. Hold on, I'm about to move y'all right quick. Move y'all over here. Cause I'm about to like prep some of this soup. Put it in these little glass Pyrex containers. That's one bowl right there. This gonna be good, y'all, because I'm gonna have enough for exactly 2 more feedings. Which is perfect because I don't want too much because then I'm gonna start getting tired of it. That's the thing about it. I know me. Start getting tired of that drink. Like I said, this is my first time making this, so I'm quite sure as I continue to make it, I might find ways to upgrade this recipe. But this is a basic recipe. So yep, pretty much so, y'all. So I got 2 glass containers prepped. Yes, yes, yes. For 2 days. So I don't have to worry about it. These containers kind of hot. 1 and 2. I'm about to put this cheese up. All right. I'm about to go ahead and put this stuff in the oven and let it bake and let it bake. I mean, let the cheese melt, not let it bake. Alright, y'all. It's finally done. Let me show y'all the end result of this beautiful French onion soup with melted cheese. This is how it looks. I'm about to put some in a bowl. As a matter of fact, I need to use a spoon. I'm gonna scoop it and put it in a bowl, y'all. Ooh, look at that. Y'all see that? Ooh, going right in here. Just gonna smack this right on top. And that is it, y'all. Bam! The toast stones and the cheese is like sandwiched in between soup. This gonna be good. Thank you for joining me, y'all. Later. I'm about to grub.